lead by example. I want to be able to trust.
I don't know what kind of trickery this is, but it's a very poor one.
It probably comes from not wanting to lose more people.
I will do whatever it takes to get where I want and where I want to go.
I wanted it to come from me. I wanted to show you guys myself.
Ow.
Oh, we start. The first thing the viewers hear is Mel saying, ow.
I bent my nail back.
Ooh, that's real bad.
Ow.
All
Like, well,
around.
I will, if anybody ever, this is my last thing, I'll be done. If anybody ever wants to come pet cats, I'm doing this thing where I'm trying to pet 100 cats in the year.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes, I just go to the pet store to pet cats just for gigs and shittles, because I need a pet cat.
Yep. So last time it was Springkeep Christmas. Y'all exchanged gifts, had a fantastic dinner, got a call from Philly saying that Emmett and Tone would like to see y'all. So you made a bit of a list of things to do while you're in Arton. You did a lot of scrying, and a lot of messaging. You found Lore's dad crawling through / digging a tunnel. Kashana's dad chopping wood. Which is not a euphemism.
On logs.
The milk. It was the DILF episode.
I didn't even think about how bad it would be to scry on my own parents.
You fool.
I'm a fool.
As well as scryed on Scrya, who was just very alone pushing a ball of yarn back and forth. As soon as you reached Arton via teleportation circle, you found that there appeared to have been like some kerfuffle in the church, but at least you were able to pocket some gold out of it. As soon as you exited and started into the city, a bird flew at Velky and gave him a note that the
Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that.
That the cloak is ready for pickup at any time. And that's everything. So you guys have time to yourself. It's still an off time. You don't have any grand adventure to go on. Currently you're just catching up with things. So is there anything anyone in particular wants to do? It is currently the day after the Fox's Feast. The streets aren't super crowded. Everyone's still at home. It is the weekend.
Boxing Day.
Yep.
Literally too much that I want to do.
Technically exactly 1 week since Delphi's birthday.
Since or till?
Since. And it is 2 days until the Winter Festival.
What's the difference between the Fox's Feast and the Winter Festival?
Fox's Feast is the family get-together, whereas the Winter Festival is celebrating the winter harvest and coming season.
The fuck is a winter harvest? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Harvest the snow plums.
Here's a question. So, Anates had given me a hat with some fireworks in it.
Yes.
How many fireworks did I get?
Enough to fill a giant wizard hat?
Yeah, I don't know how much that is. Yes, I don't have a wizard hat on me and some fucking fireworks to measure this out. This isn't like the jelly bean question.
At least 10, I would think.
Okay, I'm gonna put 10.
Because if they're fireworks, not firecrackers.
Well, I have a wizard hat, but how big are the fireworks?
Yeah, that's the main question.
I'm just gonna put 10. I just needed to know because I was like, these may come in handy, and I don't want God to be like, hey, do you still have fireworks? And I'll be like, I don't know.
The only thing I ever say is, hey, do you still have that muffin?
Okay,
Yeah.
but what if it was a wizard hat of this size?
Of
Hmm.
this
Fair point.
size? I can't see.
He put it in
Oh.
Springkeep.
Oh.
A big ass hat.
Is it though? Like, yeah, the brim's big, but like...
I mean, look at
Inside?
the part past the brim compared to her.
That could all
Are
be
we about
stuffed.
to do like math for a hat?
See, and I think this looks like a very small hat because it doesn't look like it's actually even fitting on her head. So it's like a giant hat physically, but like the opening isn't even on her head. So I think it's small.
Valid.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But-
so
Anyway.
thank you for answering my question. I'm sorry I derailed the party.
No, please keep derailing.
So yeah, what would you like to do?
No, I refuse. Fuck, I don't know. What's all in Arton again?
Kashana wasn't here very much.
No, so I don't know much about Arton.
There's churches, there's the castle. Y'all were going to meet up with Emmett and Tone. Keiku's here, Zin's family's here. The Masons are here. Theo Magnus from the Voidwalkers are here. And that's a good point, actually. Onates, you're the most closely tied to them. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Would it help if I had my character sheet open, huh?
Sometimes. Some games that's useful. I mean, you don't have your entire D&D sheet memorized?
No.
I have too many of those.
Yeah, but this is the
I
important
always-
one.
I always have it open and I still miss shit.
Placid 20.
Flaccid 20. Since you've been here last, you see a lot more of the, like, silver purple flags, banners denoting areas under the Voidwalkers' control than there were last time. They have definitely...
they're purple now?
They've always been a dark silver, purple, black.
They haven't always been a dark silver, purple, black, Michael. You've changed the color 3 times.
Like, that can't be true. I have it marked
it is.
down. That's why the Voidwalker dice are purple.
The first color was different. The second color might be purple and silver, but the first color was not because it definitely used to be like red and something.
I don't remember red, but I remember just silver and black. I don't remember purple.
Because the church's colors are purple and gold, so why would you have
Yeah.
silver and purple for the best?
Because void.
I don't like it. Alright, that's fine. That's the only thing that I caught from the last 10 minutes of conversation.
Anyway, whatever color I did say before, there are a lot more denotions
Purple now.
of the Voidwalkers around.
Pretty sure it's red and silver.
That can't
All right,
be
well,
true.
God has spoken, and they've changed their brand.
Okay, they are now they're currently branded as silver and black. We'll go with that. We'll take it away from the church. We're not putting red because that's the court.
Fucking...
Silver
I'm
and
gonna
black.
go back and find the...
You are free
things.
to because you know
I'm
me.
not going to.
Bless you.
Whoa.
Well, it looks like they've been busy.
It's like, who's been busy?
Points at silver and black.
Well, fuck.
You know, when business is good, you know.
Yeah, but their business being good is not good for other people.
Do you want to go fuck shit up?
We did make friends with them instead of, you know.
Don't you have somebody in town that you could, like, I don't know, talk to about it? Be like, hey.
Well, we have many people in town that we could talk to about it.
Oh,
We
then...
Try talking to Theo Magnus again.
That'll be fun.
Be like, how's business? How's it going?
No, Shauna, you should remember Theo. Remember, he's the one where, you know, we first had that first thing that we did together and
Yeah, yes, of course.
fuck shit.
Oh, I guess we could have a chat. Although, like, what a... I guess we never told them they couldn't expand.
What did we tell them?
To stay ahead of Risen, but then we agreed that they could do their drug deals.
Oh, so then they're doing business. Like,
Yes, but
this isn't Risen, so they kind of followed what you said? Maybe?
it's concerning that they're expanding so much.
You also told them no killing, to which he said, of course, I will not do any killing.
Do I see anybody wearing, like... Is there somebody close by that I can see with one of these fucking, like...
Sure, give me a perception check.
Michael, I'm blind!
You're the one that's asking to see if you can see.
You can't ask to see things and be upset when you have to try to see
Can I
things.
investigate with my eyes instead?
That's perceiving.
12.
12. It's pretty barren today with it still being morning after big family get-togethers, so you don't really see anyone with any of the Voidwalker bandanas around.
Fuck, I should have just asked Velky. Velky can perceive better with one eye than I can with two. Alright. It's true. Tell me I'm wrong, Mel.
Well, it's just the way you said it was funny.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I literally am not saying that you're wrong in any capacity. It's just fucking funny.
Alright, well... I don't know what you want to do, Onotace. Do you want to... maybe do some looky-loos? Like...
I'm not sure I know what I want to do. I'm just concerned.
Well, you know, we have some time, right? Like, we're going to take some time, recoup a little bit, come up with a plan before we do jailbreak, and then, you know. So, I mean, you could do some investigating, do some listening, go to a pub. I don't know. Take your pick.
That sounds like a good idea.
Well, where do we want to start? Do we want to get Sprig and... not Sprig. Pine and Sage out of the way? Where do we want to start with Theo Magnus? Keiku?
Oh yeah, you have a friend named Keiku here.
Yes. Yes. I had no idea. Oh, my notes are so bare now because of all the thing. Good talk, everyone. Right.
Well, I don't really care either way. I mean, we could... It's a holiday, so it's not like we can do much.
Yeah. Do you think it would be better to hit Theo Magnus tomorrow then, when everything's open?
Yeah, because then we could, like, we won't be as, like, suspicious looking because there'll probably be more people, you know? So if we need to, like, you know, cover ourselves with a big crowd and make a break for it, at least that's there. Not that I'm saying that'll happen, it's just a, you know...
Preparation, it's a smart thing to bring up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it is a
Then-
holiday. You could go see your friend Keiku, or we could get then. Now I can only think of Sprig. Fuck. Pine and Sage out of the way.
I think, as much as I love Keiku, we should do her after, because if we see her now, she's not going to leave us alone. And I don't know if that's safe for her or not.
I don't
You
know
know
how
what I
to
mean.
take that for your friend because I haven't met them, so I don't know how to take that. Also,
more
Callie.
like, Keiku loves us, and I love her, and the problem is that she will want to follow us,
Oh,
and it
okay,
is
like-
a secret what we're doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
we do
that
not
makes
have permission to bring an extra bird on deck.
an extra friend, right? There was no
So-
+1 on the invitation.
Not currently. However, I think they do know of her. I believe I've brought her up to them. But until we get the go-ahead, this was safer for her and for them. Perhaps we can talk with them about it, and then she can come afterwards.
All right. Well, I think then that decides it. Let's go get that over and done with, shall we?
Sure.
If everyone else has nothing else they want to do. Are shops even open right now?
It doesn't really look like any shops are like open.
God,
There's
I
like
hate
every
shops
now and then
open.
like the people who live in their shops.
Holidays.
All right.
But
Then yeah, we
The-
can't
like,
really do
the
shopping
store
either.
isn't open though. Like just because you're like, ah, that looks like they live in there, right?
Yeah.
It's not like a shop.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's like closed signs, closed for holiday. Be
Yeah.
back tomorrow.
And then another holiday, but people aren't usually closed on the festival days. This one's like an actual holiday.
Okay, well, I'm down for some pining and some saging.
Okay. When you'd received your call, Philly gave you the directions to go. You're on the. You okay?
Yeah, so I was just lifting up Molly onto my lap, but she is quite
Okay.
heavy.
The hideout is as far away from the castle as you can get.
Oh, it's in Beer Alley.
Yeah, it's in Beer. It's still within the city boundaries. It's over here, but close
Is
to
Beer
Beer.
Alley not in? Oh, technically, to me, that's still in city boundaries.
I guess, yeah, fair enough. Within the walls of the city. So you make your way over there, making your way.
Stinky.
Stinky.
Ignore me. I'm
We literally can't. You're amazing.
talking to
so-
Molly.
I know you were talking to Molly.
I didn't think it was loud enough. Sometimes I talk to her during game and you guys don't hear me. And then when I say stinky, you guys all hear me.
It's when it's like
Classic.
the most embarrassing shit.
Well, she smells bad. She took a fat shit, so this room smells bad in general.
Oh, yeah.
Hate it. All right.
Owes her.
So you get to the building. Things around here seem even more barren and dead than closer to the church. It's a simple building, no windows, a single door, and it's made out of stone.
Did they say how to get in, Velky?
I know last time we didn't knock and I nearly got killed. So let's knock.
Like a secret knock, or just knock like
Uh,
normal?
Well, I wasn't told of a secret knock or a way to get in, was I? God.
Well, we could do a secret knock anyway.
No, you weren't told of any secret knock or anything.
Well, I do shave and a haircut.
Okay, fair enough. You hear a small voice on the other side. Who is it?
Housekeeping.
It's not housekeeping, unfortunately.
No, it's just 5 idiots. Please let us in.
Belky, Kishwana, Anlatais, Laws in.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck. Alright. Oh, okay, that's not bad. It's my persuasion. 0. 17.
So what I'm hearing is that next time we should switch roles. So I'll persuade, you'll perceive.
17 is enough. You hear, oh, and you hear like 10 locks being undone.
Shit.
Damn, security's tight around here.
Well, yeah, after the last time, I'm not surprised.
And then the door opens, and what greets you is a tiny human. Child. Yep, actual child. She looks to be probably about 12.
Real child.
Real actual child, actually around the same age as Delphi. And with the door blocking, you can recognize the voice of Philly, Velky. She has very bright red hair. I guess not bright like Momvi, but like ginger red. So
Momvi's
orangey
hair
red.
is not bright red. It's
Well, it's literal red.
yeah, fair enough.
This is more normal hair color toned red. Freckles, big brown eyes. Her hair is very shaggy. It looks like she kind of cut it herself. And is just kind of wearing standard wizard clothes, like, but you know how like children's clothes are usually overly decorated but look cheap?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like overly decorated with lots of shapes and colors, but looks very cheap still.
Sweet lord, you're a literal child.
It's so nice to finally meet you for reals.
It's to meet you too, Philly.
Did we start recruiting children?
I mean, that was one of the first things we did.
Elaborate.
Delphi.
Oh, Delphi. Fair.
I may be a child, but I am very smart for my age.
Oh, no one's saying you're not smart. You're just smaller than I expected.
Anyway.
From what I was told, it was hard to find a wizard that they could trust.
That's true. May we come in?
Yes, of course. She lets you in, and then she kind of like sticks her head out, looks back and forth very dramatically before closing the door and locking it.
Lord have mercy.
So welcome to our secret hideout. You see in the room that it is very bare, and there's just like a single door on the other end of the room. You may put your shoes here if you would like. Otherwise, you're free to walk through with your shoes on.
Okay.
Is there a reason you take your shoes off?
I'll take my shoes off.
To not track dirt and mud.
Yeah, I'll take my shoes off. I don't mind.
My shoes, they staying on.
Anlatais will be tracking dirt and mud regardless.
He is made
No
of dirt.
shoes.
Yeah, no more shoes.
He's a dirty boy.
They have a wizard. Just prestidigitation that shit out of there.
She leads you through to the door, and it kind of just it goes immediately to like stairs that turn downwards. And when you go down it, you end up in a much nicer looking area. It's got carpet, a deep red carpet. There's a nice couch to sit on. There's other doors that are open that lead to like a kitchen area and a fireplace. So you don't remember any smoke coming out of the top of the building, so you're not quite sure what's going on with there, but there is a fireplace. And currently lounging on one of the chairs, hanging like upside down Off it is Tone reading a book, and Emmett is currently like messing with the fire.
Good morning.
Tone immediately like closes her book and turns right side up. Emmett finishes up. Morning. Wasn't expecting you to get here so soon.
Well, there's not much to do on a holiday.
True.
Fair enough. We're the only ones here today ourselves. Oh, it's
How
nice.
you been?
Oh, good. You don't need to make a perception check for this. You immediately notice that Emmett's crystal is now glowing, a deep red.
Oh shit!
And he immediately notices, Velky, you now also have a crystal. So there's this weird moment of like, what?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to glow red?
Yep.
Okay.
His was a red
Yeah, that's
crystal,
the
but it
color.
was his was always red, but it never glowed. So this is
Except
new.
for that one time.
Except for that
Oh,
one
good.
time where it almost did.
We found the Red Ranger.
Damn
Oh,
it, Matt.
Velky's the White Ranger.
I don't
Yeah, I
think the
guess.
ranger class there's in.
Let's see. We got red, yellow, white, blue, purple, and green. Yeah, those are all Ranger colors.
Go, go, Princess Rangers.
Well, I'm gonna take a second to check on my kids.
They look good. A little tired. Tone looks like she's gained a few more scars. Nothing too severe though. From the times you fought alongside her, you can tell she's kind of more of a headstrong, get in there, don't care about getting hurt along the way kind of person.
Well, I must fuss regardless. Okay.
Do you do the thing where there's like a bit of dirt on their cheek so you lick your thumb and then scrub it off?
Naturally.
Yeah. So after fussing, Emmett will ask, what happened with the Wilhelms?
What didn't happen with Wilhelm's? There's a lot going on.
Well, I noticed that the church's light's no longer, well, light.
I also noticed there's no more blight.
That I haven't noticed yet, but I've been staying in the city.
Well, we fixed the blight problem.
That's fantastic news. Meanwhile, Philly will come around with like drinks for everyone.
Thank you.
We have water, milk, and juice.
What kind of
Milk,
juice?
please.
We only have apple juice.
I'll take it.
Oh, I was supposed to check if I had apple juice.
Apple juice is pretty good.
Emmett thanks her for the water. She is quite something.
Where'd you find it?
We actually found her between here and Arden Path. We had been looking for a magic user for quite a while. But everyone we found was too tied to the advisors, and we're a little worried about that.
Yeah, that's fair.
She shows great promise and is still quite young, so she will not be seeing any combat for some time.
Good
Yeah.
news. I'm glad.
Him being only 5 years older than her.
Still, 12 is too little to be in combat.
How old is Rosie, Chess?
Michael, that doesn't count, obviously.
No, I'm curious though.
In the original game, I think she was like 12 or 14. I don't
Fair
remember.
enough.
young adult fiction would have you believe that 12 is a perfectly normal age to be getting into giant world-ending conflicts, but I simply disagree. They are babies, they should be cherished.
We just watched Percy Jackson. That's what that's all about.
I always think about my beloved, I think they're 13 and 14, my beloved shitty teens.
Yeah.
Are literal, like, army, like, war cadets.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no. I cry. Oh, give me just 2 seconds. I'm sorry, my dad is coming in again. Sorry. I do have more to say, but...
What does everybody else drink? You have water, milk, and apple juice to choose from.
Or has milk.
Water.
Nothing. I'm not taking anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, she's got such big brown eyes.
Yeah, I don't fall for that shit.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Make a wisdom save.
I think I have advantage on those. Hold on. I do. I'm not very wise, but I have advantage. Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 19.
Her big brown eyes look up at you very sadly. You can see a little pout on her lip, but you hold strong.
How tall is she?
Like 4 feet?
Okay, I get down a little bit. I look her straight in the eyes. Listen, you're very cute.
What race is she?
Human.
Human.
She's 4 foot.
Yeah, it's quite short.
What a small person.
She hasn't hit her growth spurt yet.
Get down to her level. Listen.
Echo knows nothing about teenage, preteens, tweens.
Okay. People grow at different rates.
Go ahead, Kelly.
You're very cute. I love the big brown eyes. If you ever fucking do that shit again, I'll fucking shank you in your sleep.
What the fuck happened? Left for 2 minutes.
Nothing.
She tried to offer she tried to offer Kashona a drink.
The fuck?
And gave her the Puss in Boots eyes.
Yeah, and then I had to make a wisdom saving throw.
Because you didn't want to drink?
Yeah, I didn't want to drink.
Well, alright then.
So, you had more to say there, Velky?
Oh yeah, I don't remember where I was or what I was saying, but... Oh yeah, I need to tell them about Wilhelm's. So all violence is happening over there. Do I have to, in character, recant the entire tale?
No, you don't have to. Is there anything you leave out about what happened?
No. Simply no.
Emmett listens and just like the color just kind of drains from his face. That's a lot of bad.
I know, right?
I'm sorry for what you all had to go through there. That is unexpected.
A word for it, yeah. I don't think it's hit yet.
No, that's fair, but on the plus side, I guess Daju didn't get the crystals, so that's good for us.
The only thing Daju got was a knife in the back. And the front.
Well, it sounds like they were going to betray each other, so just a matter of who got to it first, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which it seems like we're kind of feeling from all fronts from our advisors.
have you... Well, of course, you haven't been in contact with Tabru, but
It's seeming like there's no way we can guarantee if he's a part of the night, but it is more likely than not, considering everything else that's happened.
right.
So we will go forward, try to avoid Tabru as much as we can. That does make me concerned for Grizel and Monvi, but well, Grizel can take wonderful care of herself. Monvi is a little different, but I'm sure they're going to be fine, considering how much the Knight's plans have clearly been stopped by you all. We probably have been given a little more time than we had.
Sheer dumb luck.
That's how things go. Sorry we haven't been able to help. Donmark had been under a bit of a animal siege that we just took care of. Speaking of, I believe I told Philly to tell you that we have something for you if you want. Emmett pulls out a small anklet, silver and like silver chain, and has matrix opals all throughout it. On the clasp for it, there is a W. And he says, I believe this is kind of like the ring you have, Velky, from the original Princept.
Your great something great grandfather.
Yeah. This would have been the original Mornren's, and as far as I can tell, only a druid can use it.
I'm a druid.
I think he's aware on the taste.
That is why I called you.
Right.
So cute.
It's yours if you want. I don't really know what it does, but I can't use it. No one in our party can.
Well, not sure if I'm a fan based on what the ring is,
The
but
ring is very helpful. It gives me advantage on some stuff without having to sacrifice things.
yes, you know how I feel about the sacrifice.
I haven't done it since that one time.
I know.
I
And
know
I'm
you know.
thankful.
And the
Sure.
bracer that Zintrus has is incredible.
Is it?
Yeah, it stores weapons, and then at the cost of health points, gives you guys all immediate crits on anything over a 20.
Damn. Sure, I'll take it.
I toss it over to you. It feels it's very light. Extremely light.
Okay. Well, thank you. So we're going to talk about... Kind of points at him.
Who? Who are you pointing at? There's 6 hymns in this room.
Emmett.
Because his crystal's glowing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Got a couple crystals to address.
Yeah, that didn't glow the last time we saw you.
No, and it's kind of weird to think that it is. I kind of don't think about it too much. When we were getting that anklet there, we were fighting a entire group of giants and trolls.
That sounds awesome.
It was quite spectacular, but I kind of had a bit of an epiphany of what it means to be a leader, and it kind of just shone on its own.
You didn't get a speech in your head?
No?
Huh.
Probably because he's the rightful owner of that.
Well, I
Yeah, you have
suppose.
to fight for it.
I just assumed the speech was for everybody.
To be clear, the speeches you guys hear, it's not literal. It's more of a metaphysical in your being kind of thing.
Oh, I thought we literally got spoken at.
Me too. Me too.
Okay, well, if it's not a literal voice, then I wouldn't have said that to him.
Okay, fair enough. No, that's totally cool.
Well, welcome to the club.
Feels weird to be told that from someone who's only been a princeps for a month or so.
I was gonna say.
But I understand
Weird
what you mean.
nuance to the club. He's trained for this his whole life.
Yeah, well, I don't know. What else am I supposed to say?
Congratulations, I'm so proud of you. Is this what you want? Are you happy?
Right, all of those.
Thank you. I don't know if it's what I want so much as what I need, or at least what I need to do. I'm pretty happy. Not with everything that's been going on, but to have kind of come into my own. But yeah, so now 4 out of 6 are here with us.
Yeah.
What's your all's next step?
Oh, there's a couple. Next big step? Big step. I was wondering if you knew how I could get into contact with Monvi.
Yeah, there's a number of ways. I guess you can't just go over there easily and ask the advisor, hey, can I speak to Monvi? Though if things are normal there as they should be, any general audience should be granted.
Yeah,
Just make sure that there are plenty of witnesses around.
yeah. As a rule, we don't talk to advisors. Or at least
Well, we
should.
do.
We do, and it never goes well.
I don't know what it was, but I heard a click, and it kind of sounded like cocking a gun at that. We don't talk to advisors. Click.
Oh no.
There's a window on their they don't really have a palace. It's more like a giant workshop.
It's underground.
Yeah, but there's above parts.
Right.
The majority of their workshop is underground, but there's a couple towers to help ventilate.
The smoke that doesn't exist, yeah.
More like the chemicals.
Anyway.
Actually, you know what? Chemical vapor is smoke that doesn't exist.
I guess.
Whenever I'd sneak out while around there, not wanting anyone to find me, but to get in touch with Monvi, I would find one window that had a bit of the stone eroded away that leads to their little private workshop, and I'd just drop a little toy boat down it, and they'd know to come find me in a particular spot.
You think if I did that,
It'd probably be the
they would
safest way
come?
to get their attention.
And they wouldn't get blazing mad when they came out and saw it wasn't you?
No, they shouldn't. They would know that I would have had to have told you about that.
If it was me, I would immediately assumed that you had been tortured.
I suppose, but I believe that if we had been captured and tortured, news of that would probably reach them. Well, I guess maybe not.
Or is there a way you're gone?
Missing on the run for attempted murder.
Bullshit. Sorry, pardon my French. Oh, my infernal.
Either way, though, I think it'd be fine. And I mean, you both are princeps now, so they'll at least listen to you and you can explain the situation.
Huh. I suppose. Do you want them to know where you are?
I mean, you can tell them I'm safe. I don't know if we'll be here still. We've kind of been jumping around a little. But once Gorbin gets back, we're gonna do our first venture into the castle to start seeing what we can find in the hidden areas beneath.
Right.
And if all goes well, we'll find what we need about some secrets of the supposed seventh princept and maybe some deal about this knight.
It's a good idea. It reminds me I should definitely tell Orlin to go diving into the depths of Ottomid for me.
Oh, so you found your friend.
I did.
That's great news. Lore, are you changeling or tiefling?
Jer said they'll be right back. I don't know if they're back
Oh
yet.
no. Fair enough. That is totally fair. Doesn't really matter, but you know.
I would assume they're in tiefling.
But they are getting more open about it. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
ask when they get back.
Yeah.
Either way. That completely derailed my thought, unfortunately.
Oh, we were talking about Orlin.
Yes. Where'd you find him?
In the jail in Ottomid. And by jail, I mean torture chamber.
Oh, that sounds even worse. I'm starting to feel like the church was not good.
Oh, great, yeah.
It's unfortunate. Wilhelm's was always very kind to me.
Me too.
But I guess you be kind to the people you plan to overthrow?
I'll become. Cheers back.
Ah, welcome back, Jer. Are you in tiefling or changeling form?
I think I'm in tiefling form, but they've seen my changing form.
Yes, that is true. You are correct.
Okay.
I was just wanting to double check.
I think especially since we're close to going to Skydusk, Laura will most likely be in tiefling form a lot more.
Right.
Like where they were always changing form for like a good at least a couple weeks. But now they're back to being in changing form. Unless there was a good reason for them to be in tiefling form.
So I'm going to ask you, while you are all here, is there anything you'd like us to do or get for you? Anything you needed help with?
Many things, probably. Well, here's what we plan on doing next. Springkeep, that's where we are right now. What is it called? Skydusk.
Skydusk.
That's why I was asking about Monvi.
Right.
Found Law's parents.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Also in jail, potentially torture chamber. And we want to find out if Monvi had anything to do with it, though it's unlikely. They were put there for treason. I would say it's more likely they've got a little too close to the truth. And the
They
advisor...
seem to be doing fine though. Like,
They-
rest assured,
yeah,
they're
they're doing
mostly
good.
okay. We're gonna go get them. Like, they're not gonna stay there. Just they seem to be okay in prison.
The hope is that
Relatively okay.
I can get in contact with Monvi and ask them if they can release the historians. Because if they didn't give the order, then it had to have been their advisor.
Yeah, at the very least. Yeah, at the very least, their advisor would have to have sanctioned that. No one, as far as I'm aware, just within the guard is allowed to permanently jail someone without a higher authority.
Especially on treason.
Yes, especially on treason. Treason's a pretty big deal. Though, considering all that, pot calling the kettle black.
Of course. I mean, be that as it may. It's just if it was a mistake, I'd rather go in diplomatically if I can.
Right. No, it'd be best to talk to Momvi directly then.
If not, jailbreak. It's going to happen. There's not a lot I can do about it.
Yeah. Not the first jailbreak we've done, so I mean, at this point,
They're already halfway on their way out of there.
yeah, we're just gonna find where my dad is. Yeah, maybe we'll tunnel to him, and then he doesn't have to tunnel so long.
Well,
Or at least
thankfully,
before his arm stops.
thankfully it'll be pretty easy to find the jail. It's not actually connected directly to the underground castle workshop. There's an entrance outside that you can easily kind of work around.
Oh. So, well,
I say
tried
easily.
The diplomatic approach. Everybody else can try a.
I say easy, it's through a mountain. The entirety of Skydusk is almost covered in mountains, and even the city, the capital city, has like lots of rock to get through and hills and such. You were essentially, if you're saying your dad is digging out, he is essentially digging through mountain.
I mean, I figured. I do know that, roughly. I only know sort of where the jail is. I don't know where he'd come out. I don't know where he's, like... I guess it all depends also what cell he was in. Like, if he's closest, he could just pop up in town. But if he's, like, the farthest, he could just pop up on the other side of the mountain. If he makes it...
The good thing is, annotate. You're built for that.
Mole.
I'm built for
Chiseling your way through rock.
yeah.
Right.
I think I can do it a little faster now, actually.
That's
So it should
great.
be a little easier to get down there.
I do have mold earth now, or move earth now. The 6th
Hell
level
yeah.
spell.
This is just a lot to do. Other than that, I need to find Scryer. Can you tell me what happened in the 5 days that we were dead on an island?
You
know, roughly.
There was quite a bit of panic after the first night without Shatir's light blanketing the city. A lot of people had barged on the churches, but they were all closed. Though after no blight came the first night, there was still questions. Second night, less questions, and now people kind of just are waiting for an answer. But none has really come.
To give them that answer without, how do you just
Yeah, I have no idea how to even begin to broach that subject. If there's any information to be gathered from any remnants of the embrace, it'd probably be best to talk to them about maybe what's going on the inside.
Right.
But if
Lenin is headed to Ottoman, he's going to do what he can to... Sorry, I heard noise outside, it scared me. Get everything sorted out there.
That's a good start. Yeah, if there's anyone from the church in the city that you knew, it'd probably be a good idea to get in touch with them maybe and see what happened. If you think they're trustworthy, I guess at the very least they no longer have power.
Yeah, I do plan on getting in contact with Scry at some point.
Other than that, nothing really. People are kind of getting adjusted now to guess the lack of blight. What is happening? Is your dad screaming?
He's singing.
Aww. What's he singing?
I know it.
I love him. I just think he's neat.
What is he doing?
I love your dad. He's always just a treat to have around. Never sure what he's gonna do, but you know it's gonna be fantastic.
Oh my god, I don't even know what's going on anymore. That was really crazy.
Well, that aside, is there anything else you'd like to discuss or talk to Emmett and Tone and Philly about?
I don't know. How's Zintrus's parents doing?
You can ask him. I'm not sure they'd know.
He's the princeps. He's gotta know.
Yeah, but they're not this area's princeps.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Emmett's from here.
Is he? I thought he was a different area.
No, Tone is.
Tone is.
Tone's the fighty place that we were at before.
I don't know. I can't keep track of all of them.
We only have 2 that are allies.
And the other 2 you haven't really met.
Love you, Matt.
We have the other
And
ones.
then there are 2 in our party.
Yeah. No, that's fair. There is a lot of NPCs. But yeah, if you're gonna ask about Zin's parents, he'll say, I haven't really kept up on them. I haven't really thought about the nobility for a while.
Yeah, neither does Zin.
I actually have a question. Because I also didn't know that he was the princeps of here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you.
Wow.
Y'all suck.
The shade you were giving Matt.
I didn't get bad shit. There's a lot more Voidwalker activity than the last time we were here. The colors are frankly everywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like Tebru or the guard are really doing anything about them.
Would you like us to see what that's about? I can
An
probably
inn.
get.
That
Sorry?
would
Did you have an inn?
I have an inn.
that
I have a
would,
couple of inns. One I'm not sure I should use yet, but I have an inn.
that would be that'd be great. It hasn't really been awesome seeing them peddling their drugs so openly.
Right. I will try to get an audience with their Magnus then.
I actually don't know who that is.
Oh, it's one of the higher ups.
Yeah, if you
Should we
can.
be telling the princeps that us, two more other princeps, are like, ah, yeah, we know him. Don't worry about it.
Your
Why not?
adventures, you have connections to everything.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? You know, a drug dealer. You're not fit to be king.
Voice cracking.
I'll be like, sure, kid, go get a juice box.
Try to stop me, bitch.
Again, unanimous vote. Needs to be a unanimous vote.
It will be when it needs to be.
Anyway.
Besides,
Yeah,
I'm
if you
pretty
can.
sure we're going to be at least like 5 of the 6 votes.
Yeah. Well, no, we have to be 4 of the 6 votes, because if we're 5 of the 6 votes, that means we're killing either Toad or Emmett.
Yep. Which one?
I don't think Velky will let us do either.
True.
I mean, no
Tone's-
one said.
Tone's
said
reaction
we
would be
had
good
to
luck.
kill him.
You'll have to go through Velky before you can get to them.
Yeah, that's Velky's children.
No one said we had to kill him. We just have to be there when the crystal is free.
Jesus.
That is true.
No. Wrong.
Listen, I'm done trying to kill NPCs. It doesn't work.
The ones we
Anyway,
like.
okay. Anything else we need?
We have a friend in the area. Again, I'm sure that we've talked to you about Keiku before.
Yeah, your bird friend.
Yeah, did you meet her when you were fighting beasts and stuff?
We heard of her great exploits out on the fields.
We're gonna try and meet up with her in a bit. Now, if she doesn't know anything, we can keep it that way. But there is the potential that she'll want to meet you. That's why we came here first. If we're here and you need us, there's a good chance that she might follow along.
If she's trustworthy and can keep a secret.
She cannot keep a secret at all. The first time I met her, I told her not to say a thing, and she said that thing out loud in front of hundreds of people consistently for 5 minutes.
She also just can't keep quiet.
It's kind of a Kenku thing, I think.
I don't know, her mom's a lot quieter than she is.
Oh, yes. There's a whole owl thing going on there. I can't.
Well, I mean, we don't really want our position given away.
So what I'll do is I'll let Philly know ahead of time
Yeah.
if she's with us.
Okay.
Or
Otherwise,
just introduce you as Pine and Sage, and she'll never have to know.
that would probably be fine. She's a great warrior and slayer of beast.
Yeah, she is. And of course, there's Delphi. I think he's about Philly's age.
Is he also getting mixed up in things he probably shouldn't be?
Of course. Well, first he was mixed up with the Voidwalkers.
Oh.
And then we got him out of that. And then Keiko adopted him, so now he's got a mother.
Oh, that's good.
But, you know, a lot of knife throwing involved.
Oh, I did a lot of knife throwing when I was a kid.
I didn't.
I did.
I believe it, actually.
Sounds like you're the odd one out, Velky.
That's
Yeah.
nothing new for me.
So yeah,
I did
if
chicken
she's going to
throwing.
be chicken throwing,
Yeah, just worked on a farm. But I'll keep her out of your nose.
okay. With that, you can catch up a little bit before moving on to your next destination, and we'll have ourselves a little breaky break.
Neat.
Nice.
Break time. Okay, when do you want us back?
After a good visit and a lot of unfortunate revelations and relevations, you are free of Emmett and Tone
No.
until you meet with them again.
Right
Make it
now,
sound like that.
we go back in.
Philly unlocks all the locks again.
Toki's not done with his children.
I just don't like the way you said it. I'm done with them. No, I'm not. Never.
I'm so sorry to have put it that way.
Damn right, no. Fine.
So, Keiku now, or should I go try and talk to a gang leader?
Do you want to bring Keiku to see a gang leader?
Absolutely 100% no.
Aww.
Listen, we need Keiku time. And Keiku time might come after.
We
love
can
her.
do Keiku time now. I'm just
No, I mean literally, like,
Is there a chance we'll get into a fight with Keiku? Like, in the party?
I don't know, is she gonna fucking cause a scene?
No comment.
So, I don't know.
Maybe.
knowing Keiku the way we know Keiku. I don't think it's a good idea to bring Keiku to the gang meeting.
Keiku deserves Keiku time.
Keiku does deserve Keiku time. I'm not trying to deny
Oh,
Keiku.
no, that's not what I'm saying. I mean, like,
Oh.
okay, how do I phrase this? When we get Keiku, it should be for Keiku, not for other things, Callie. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine, whatever you guys want to do. I try not to have as much input with Keiku. I leave it up to you guys. Otherwise,
Also,
Keiku would be
me-
with us all the time because I love her.
That's fair. Me having
like
fear
when
of you
you-
having to play two characters at once.
Ah, I'd be fine.
It's like when you go somewhere that your friend lives and you can either go to their house and hang out or you can like go grocery shopping with them. And so it's like, yeah, you get to hang out with them, but you're not like the main focus. And so
Yeah.
like, you know, you like miss some conversations or like they get busy and then you're just kind of like, all right, like, I don't know, I guess like what do we do now?
Yeah.
That's how it feels like. So I feel like Keiku separate is good because then we can like visit with her
So maybe
or whatever.
maybe we do gang first then, because by Mel's logic, for not bringing Keiku to Emmett and Tone, if we go to Keiku first and she knows what we're doing next, she's gonna go, Keiku coming! And then follow us there.
Might do the same with Skria, but we'll see. We'll see. Skria is different. Okay. You
Yeah.
start that. I have to shut the door.
Okay,
Oh, but your dad's singing. I want more.
I'm gonna
Maybe
go. How do I go about getting in contact with him? This we kind of stormed his base last time.
Well, I guess we could just talk to somebody. I don't know. We kind of just had
You seen-
who did we get information from last time about where the fuck this guy was?
Well, if you seen someone on the street, would you know they were Voidwalker? Like, could you ask
Well, they'd have the colors. Yeah.
random Voidwalker?
Zin, do you still have that bandana, the Voidwalker one? Not one
Pretty
of your
sure.
other two bandanas.
I'm pretty sure I like never toss anything out.
Actually, 3 bandanas. How many bandanas do you own?
I think only 3 if I do have.
You
a
have your
Voidwalker
normal one, the Voidwalker one, your new Christmas one I gave you. Was your court item a bandana? What was your court item?
I think it was a vest, wasn't it?
Your court clothing and
I think it was a vest.
Are you talking to me?
If you know the answer.
Well, I don't know. I don't know the question.
The question is, how many bandanas does Zin own?
No, it was a belt.
Oh, it was about. I was trying to figure out what Zin's court clothing was for Thunderball.
Yeah, no, that's a belt.
No,
Yeah, because
went
I
over
think
to
Lore
poster
had the
to look
vest,
at
right?
the, banner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go look at the banner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Okay.
Shava
frequently
was
wears a
bow,
vest.
and
so-
then Lore had vest. Velky had a jacket.
Yeah, like
Undertake
a
also looks like he has a vest.
Jogity.
Anates has like his current coat, but with the court symbol on it.
And a 35.
So yeah, so I will take that bandana from Zen if he's willing to give it to me.
Yep.
And I'm gonna put it on. Have we seen? So there was a wanted poster for Sangus, yes?
There was.
Was he wearing the Voidwalker thing? Colors bandana at all?
No.
No, because it was probably real pre-Sangus. It was me.
Yes, it was you. You know that.
Yeah. It's not this fake Sangus. Okay, so I can't wear it. So I can't wear it the exact way he wears it because I don't know if he even wears it.
Come to think of it, I think the last time we got information was when we donated the guy.
And I know I don't look enough like him just naturally because otherwise they would have said something.
Theo Magnus specifically said that he had never met Sangus before.
That too, yeah. So
I don't know what your plan is here because again, my dad was talking to me, but if that's the plan, Theo Magnus does not know Sangus personally. He's never met him before. He only knows the name.
I was gonna try and look as much like him as I could to get to Theo Magnus, but I guess if he doesn't know him, I could just say Sangus sent me. Or I could just be like, hey, it's Anates, I know Theo Magnus, take me to him.
That might, be better. Potentially.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sometimes
if
the
you
easiest
want-
answer is a good one.
If you want somebody to be Sangus, I can always be Sangus.
No, I don't want to deal with that trauma right now, actually.
3 Sanguses walk in, 1 walks out.
I don't want to look myself in the mirror at the moment.
Like, take us to him. This is Sangus, and then
I
when we
w-
get there, be like, haha, you thought.
I want to find a walker who looks like he's trying to sell some goods. He's like hanging out on the corner, like you want some spice, you know?
Sure.
Yeah, and then we went to pot. Fuck yeah.
So, give me a perception check.
I have advantage on those.
Or if you're literally asking around, you can do investigation.
I think perception's better for me.
You have perception advantage now? Hell yeah.
Yeah, my sentinel shield I got
Oh yeah.
gives me advantage on perception checks. And initiative checks.
Oh yeah, since you took that, you can add Ren's anklet to your inventory.
Ren's anklet. Dope.
It does need to be attuned.
Yeah, neat. What's 13 plus 5? 18.
18.
18. That's 18.
All right. So you look around, and despite there not being many people, you do see someone in Voidwalker colors trying to move some drugs onto someone. Their drug is just called powder.
Okay, so they're trying to cast powder.
They're trying to cast powder. Yep.
Sorry, I was reading the thing.
Yeah, it's a cool item, isn't it?
It's yes.
You're a strong over there.
No, I can't. I can't explain that pause at the moment. I'll explain it after game if I remember.
Let's do some water.
So I find someone who's peddling powder.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to approach them. Do they look like a new powder peddler or like experienced?
When they walk up to
now
us,
their official
Give an
name, powder
insight.
peddler.
are they gonna
Insight
be
check.
Like, ah, shit, the Fed.
Well, yeah, it's like also before I do this, I'm hiding the crystal in my pocket of
Sure.
holding.
Are they in like
Oh,
an
shit, should I do that too?
If you're following me, probably. We don't want people saying the princeps are buying powder.
Okay, I'll stash mine too, just in case. I'm around, you know, I'm around.
Do you want to just put it in your pocket, or do you want to put it in my
Yeah,
back
no, I'll
pocket?
put it in. Well, we have magic pockets because Lord made them for us as well, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have the pockets from
So
Lore.
now you have 2 magic pockets.
Oh, is Lore's pocket magic?
Yeah.
Yes, it's essentially like what yours does, but Lord made them himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't pick up on that. That's cool. I have 2 pockets of holding.
Yep.
Damn, look at me.
I'll put mine in my pocket.
You have more pockets than most dresses.
Eat shit.
More pockets than most women's clothing in general. Yeah, so, sorry, did you answer if he looked... Oh, no, you said insight, and I didn't
Yeah.
give you the number yet.
You didn't.
16.
16. He doesn't look like a new powder peddler. He looks like he's been peddling powder for a perfectly good amount of time.
I was wondering how many P's you were going to put in that sentence.
I was trying my best.
Yeah, I figured.
I love onomatopoeias.
I'm going to approach him.
It's not an onomatopoeia.
No, it's not. That's the wrong thing. But you know what? I also love onomatopoeias.
Isn't it just alliteration?
Yeah, alliteration.
I love Michael saying onomatopoeia, but just because it was like a random word, because that's not what an onomatopoeia was. No, just being like, yeah, so you're gonna go talk to this guy. Man, I love pizza. It's just like a random thing that you like.
Okay, so I'll approach him.
Okay. As you approach, you accidentally end up scaring off their Mark.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No, Mark, come back.
Mark!
Um,
Friend Mark,
I didn't hit her. I did not. That's bullshit. Oh, hi, Mark.
Sorry about that.
I'll find him later.
I'm sure you will. I have a bit of a maybe daunting task for you.
Okay.
I need you to take me to see Theo Magnus.
Why?
My name is... One moment, I'm deciding whether or not I use my name. Trust me, he knows who I am.
My name is Trust Me.
Give me a persuasion, I think with disadvantage.
I was gonna use my name, but I'm a princeps now. I can't be giving my name to drug dealers, it's gonna get out.
Tell him you're Sangus.
He's gonna be like, who?
Everybody knows Sangus. Come on.
20 flaccid.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? Buy what I was about to sell him and I'll take you to him right now.
How much?
5 gold.
I'm going to buy drugs.
Actually, yes. I buy the drugs.
I
Okay,
don't even know you anymore.
you've got a small bag of powder.
I put the powder into the pocket of holding to never be seen again, unless I need it at some point.
You know how to use that
Get some
stuff?
speed.
Pocket powder, cha-cha!
It's like
I
blood. Pocket powder throws
Actually,
meth at a
that's
person.
a good question.
Fuck yeah.
Do I know how to use that stuff?
How well do you know drugs?
Did I used to know drugs?
Definitely not this drug.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Did Sangus know how to use powder?
You've never heard of this stuff before, the Voidwalkers.
Okay, so this is like a new drug. They've invented neo-meth.
Ew.
Meth, commonly known as a powder.
Okay, neo-cocaine. What do you want from me?
Neo-methness.
I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, maybe be on our way.
All right, follow me.
Can I insight check to make sure he's not walking me into an ambush?
Sure, make an insight check.
Can I also do that?
Sure, make an insight check.
18.
Natural 20. I got a cat face.
Hell yeah!
Giddy!
For 29.
Oh wow.
I have advantage.
This guy is like constantly shifting the 5 gold in his hand. Doesn't seem to be like on guard or tense. You're pretty sure he's being legit about taking you.
Can I shoot the snipers out of the trees again?
Again.
That happened to him last time.
Yeah,
Fight
I'm
in
just
the
like,
courtyard.
yeah. I mean, they shot him quite a bit first.
No, more. It's really funny.
I'm being preemptive this time.
So
Knows there now. There now.
you go trudging through the snow until you get to a small warehouse. It's not the same one that you were in last time when the guard's plan couldn't have gone any worse. But similar setup. Looks like it's has a fake front. Guy knocks on the door in a specific way. It opens. You're all let inside. He whispers something to one of the others, and you're led into the back warehouse where people are moving some products. It's not just powder. It looks like they've also gotten a bit into like actually maybe stolen goods. Hard to tell. It could be counterfeit paintings and statues and stuff, or it's real. You see across the warehouse Theo Magnus looking as prim and proper as ever, directing people to and fro with a notebook. It only takes a moment for him to notice you, considering your group kind of sticks out like a sore thumb.
We really do.
Use me.
I mean, a not giant Onates. Blue tiefling.
No, I'm aware. You don't need to spell it out for me. I know we're weird.
He seems to light up when he sees all of you, and very
Oh, I hate
quickly.
that.
You hate that? He waltzes on over. Ah, it's good to see all of you again. How are you doing this fine winter day?
Cold.
Very cold.
I'm quite warm.
We haven't even begun to get to the cold season. And aren't you a winter Eladrin?
Yeah, Zin.
The fuck do you mean cold?
I didn't even notice. Cold. It didn't register.
Zin hates his family so much. His bloodline now hates the winter.
My blood runs warm with anger.
I think you'd switch to summer in that case.
It's hot with rage, I think is the word you're looking for. Which, yes, our summer Eladrin.
And you're in
But winter
Springkeep.
goes But winter goes with my aesthetic.
This bitch-ass motherfucker.
After the barrier's down, Zin travels to Winterhold.
And turns into a summer.
Yep. Anyway, that aside, yes, it is quite cold, but I like this time of year. Nice, fresh, powdered snow on the ground. Nice cup of coffee or hot chocolate. It's great.
God, do you think he did that on purpose?
Probably.
So, how can I help you? Last time we met, managed to get business booming over in Risen. Can only hope that we can make something else happen.
Well, the amount of which your business is booming is a little concerning.
Why is that?
I don't think I've passed a street corner without seeing your colors.
That's great, isn't it? No matter where you are in the city, you can always get some of our product. Or know that you are under the protection of our wonderful militia.
Militia? You have a militia now?
We're workshopping the name.
And exactly how does this militia work?
Well, if anyone messes with your business, you just let us know and we'll take care of them.
For a fee, I assume.
Of course, a small fee.
He's a mafia now.
Yeah, you're really sounding like the mafia. He's
Exactly.
even like incredibly well dressed. He's just the mafia. And what would you attribute to your sudden growth?
Aside from fantastic marketing?
Yes.
Influx of product, able to make a lot more powder than ever before, keep all of our loyal customers well stocked.
Why has production increased all of the sudden?
Make a persuasion check.
19.
19. Well, before we were only able to get the materials we need up in Skydusk. However, recently we were able to start doing production here in Dawnmark. It is vastly increased not only our supply, but the speed at which we're able to move everything we need.
Uh-huh. Denmark and Skydusk are two very different, like, climates, right?
Correct. One's mountain, one is mostly plains.
So this powder can be created seemingly anywhere now.
Oh, no. Well, not anywhere, but as long as you have the right materials for it, the right minerals, it can be done. And thankfully, there is a healthy deposit of it here in this province.
What were the... Do we know if the mine in Haywood was mining a specific material?
Ooh, make a history check.
I'm curious if there's, like... If I can keen in on what this resources they need for powder.
Probably actually just crushed up Armates.
That was the first thing I thought. I was like, it's Autotaste. That would be hilarious. 13.
13? Oh.
I know there was Autotaste in the mine, but...
You know that the Haywood mine was getting all kinds of ores. There was Onatace down there, and there was Onatace obviously in the pond that you came from. So there is Onatace in this area, or at least out east, north, yes, east. I always get east and west mixed up for some reason, and it's really weird.
It'd be so funny if it was Onatace.
But you can't remember if
Congratulations,
there's a
you're addicted.
specific one thing they were mining out there.
And what's this material? Or is that a trade secret?
Make a persuasion at disadvantage.
Tell me all about your drug business! I'm totally not the feds, I swear. Even with disadvantage, flaccid 20.
Wow, and I'm rolling like shit. What else is new though, right? Do I have a different D20? Yeah, I'm gonna switch D20s. You helped us before. I can let you in on a little secret. He kind of like does the little finger wiggle to come down so he can whisper in your ear.
I do so.
And he tells you that it is a refined slurry of Onatace.
Oh, I was kidding.
I blink at him.
There's plenty of scientific processes to get from the mineral to our powder, but that is where it begins.
Okay, processing that one later.
No, process it now. What the hell? I didn't hear that. I'm just...
So... You... Is this the same drug they were peddling before?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you never got your hands on it before, but yeah, this is the same stuff.
But he didn't react weirdly when he first heard my name.
No.
Okay.
Ganassi be Ganassi.
Ganassi be Ganassi. I'm named after a rock that I happen to look like. And maybe be made of. My biology's weird. Anyway, so you're telling people to snort rocks?
Oh, no. It's not snort, no. That'd be very bad for you.
How is powder ingested then?
Dilute it into any drink.
Oh my god, they made Yoo-hoo.
I don't actually know what that is.
No, more like, oh my god, they made mineral water.
Gives a fantastic energy and high. Addictive qualities are minimal, usually.
Targeting middle-aged mothers.
Wait, are they just selling pre-workout, Michael?
No, it is not just a protein pre-workout, it is a legit high.
Okay.
But also like high energy. It's not a downer, it's an upper.
I'm just making pre-workout out of rocks.
What goats do. Why not?
Yes, no, we make sure to always tell not to ingest it directly. You have to dilute it.
What happens if you ingest it directly? I'm assuming you have a reason.
You would get very sick.
I'm just sick.
Oh, you know, fever, vomiting.
Okay, it's like I don't know, that's why I'm asking.
Upset stomach, diarrhea.
Yes, it's a general illness. It usually deters people from doing it more than once. And you do not get the high from it.
I look at Anatis.
Yes.
No, nothing. Just thinking.
Okay. So you can do it here now, and because of that, you're starting to sell more.
More than ever. More than anticipated.
And the militia business started up because...
That's not really my side of the business. I mostly handle our drug pushing, and I guess I've taken on our sort of art collection side. Didn't really mean to do that, but one thing led to another, as business usually does.
You've got fingers in a lot of pies.
I suppose so, yes. But I have kept my promise. There have been no killing.
Feels like you're skirting around the intention of the promise.
I don't believe I follow.
My intent for you to not kill was for you to stick to your drug dealing in the shadows. I didn't expect you to go basically public with it and start becoming freelance enforcers.
Well, that is not my decision to make. I'm merely one stone in this little market.
And where do these decisions come from? The big guy?
Of course.
Who you've still never met?
No, I have not met him directly. I don't get out much, and he has been staying up in Skydusk for some time now. However, I did do what I said, and I can get you an audience with Sangus if you would like.
We are heading up there. Not like right this second, mind you, but we are heading up there.
All right. Well, when you're up there at any time, it doesn't matter when. Once you get to Todiskin, you'll find a unmarked building with a couple gentlemen playing cards outside of. Drop this coin on the table, and he flips a coin towards you, and they will let you in.
Is there anything special about the coin? Like what's on the coin?
It is just a icon of a V and a W combined together.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the place that we have to go for the cards?
Skin.
Todiskin. An unmarked building in Todiskin with people playing cards out front.
You get to go back home, Onates.
We're not going back to the puddle.
What if it is people who are playing cards so often that they're now a landmark?
Yeah, that is actually kind of funny. That they are reliantly always out there playing cards, so you can send people in their direction.
The people of that city are just like, I don't know, they just showed up one day and they mind their own business, I guess. Won't let us join, though.
Okay, well, thank you.
Anything else I can help you with at the moment?
I suppose not.
Well, it was fantastic seeing you again. If you ever need me or would like to further do business, you know where to find me.
All right.
You hear something crash on the other side of the warehouse, and there's just a long sigh from Theo Magnus, and he just very quickly turns around and marches over there.
Oh no, not the heart. I'll just kind of look at Velky. I don't like how happy he is to see us.
Well, I mean, you did have the chance to put the kibosh on everything he was doing and gave him an out. Of course he's happy to see you.
I didn't think getting in a gang war at the time was a good idea.
That's fair. Then again, making deals with gangs. But
He's in the other room now, right, Michael?
No, it's still in the same warehouse, but you guys can walk out if you like.
Well, I planned to put an end to it all.
wait, did Callie want to do something? Did she want to go ape shit?
I just wanted to know if he was in the same room with us or not. That would just determine what I do.
He is. It's a big warehouse. He's on the other side now.
How far away is he?
40 feet.
That's too close.
If you start leaving, he'll be closer to like 80.
What's around us right now? Like, is there like
Tables with art and statues, crates filled with anything that they might be filled with.
I'm just gonna detect magic.
Okay.
Anything popping up? 30 feet.
Nothing in particular seems to be popping up that you wouldn't expect to be on your persons.
Okay. No, I'm good.
Okay, so you're gonna put the stop to it, you said?
Yes. At least that's my plan in going up to the boss.
You're only going for that? Oh, I'd be so curious.
Sorry?
So are you only going for that?
No. I can't. I'm very curious.
That's what I'm saying. Who else is curious? Me.
Somebody's using my old name and has started a, as you put it, mafia.
What it is?
That name is no stranger to shady businesses, but nothing this big.
What does everybody else think about it?
No.
Speak
Well, I mean-
Valentina's.
A Sengus Mafia. A Sangria, if you will.
Yeah. Mm.
Sangria.
I mean, the best thing for us to do is, are we still in the warehouse?
Good question.
Please tell me we're leaving.
We are
Totally, man.
leaving. I
Totally.
just don't know if we're still in there or not, but yeah, plan leaving.
I will then say this only when we're outside the warehouse and like a little bit away from it.
Okay.
It would be better if we dealt with this from the head, you know.
Exactly. If we start picking off branches, and this is what I thought back then too, all it's going to do is get the rest of it after us. And we were a little green at the time.
Oh, of course. Of course, he's happy to see you with how things went last time.
Fair. He probably sees me as an ally.
You did shake hands. I'm not surprised.
I did. Look, I did what I thought I had to do.
Oh, I understand. I'm not giving you shit for it. I think it's kind of funny.
I guess
As funny as it could be.
if they're not hurting anybody.
As exactly what you said last time.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's alright.
If they're not causing deaths and, the militia thing is concerning, but as long as. And the fact that they're getting louder, I was hoping they would stay quiet and then we'd get around to shutting them down, but.
It's bold. Bold of you.
Well, we're still going to get around to shutting them down. It's just. They've made a
May
little
as
more
well.
noise than I wanted.
Might as well use them first, I guess.
Yeah.
Disgusting as that is to say.
Well, shall we go see our bird friend?
Well, I do need to see Scryer,
Oh, or do you want to describe?
but I don't know if I should do that first or not.
I mean, we can while we're getting things out of the way, we can go do that and then go see Keiko.
I gotta find her first.
I'm interested in seeing the Scryer too, actually.
Should I send her a message first?
Not
then?
just to say I told her so, but
Please do not be an ass.
I won't. I'm not going to be an ass.
I mean, you're allowed to be a little bit of an ass, but not a huge ass. I'm sure she's going through some stuff.
I'm sure she is. Yeah, maybe send her a message. She wasn't. We churched here, right?
We did.
And we didn't see her
No.
when we were coming out of it. No, we didn't, because I
No.
think I might have
Callie
specifically asked.
Scried on her,
Yeah.
and she was not at the church.
I could scry again and see if she's in the same place or if she's out somewhere.
She was off being depressed somewhere, right?
She was. You can if you want, but if you want to save your spell slots, then.
Why don't you try and message first, and then if it doesn't work, I'll try scrying.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, so Michael, I will send Scryam as a sending.
Okay.
Okay. What do I want to say? Scryer, Tvelki, can I talk to you? Main Anton.
Is that all you're going to send?
Yeah, she'll send me a place if she wants to meet up with me. I assume. I hope.
Maybe say talk in person.
Can I talk to you in person? Sure.
In
I see you.
person.
Yep.
Oh, Valky, sure, if you want. She gives you an address out near the docks.
Oh, I'm shocked she actually said yes. Okay. To the docks, maybe, I guess. Does anybody have anywhere they want to stop by first?
No, I'm
not
good.
really. I'm excited to see Kaiku, but I know we got other things to do first.
I'm very excited to see Goku. I just want to spend a lot of time with her without being like, oh, we gotta go do this thing now.
Yeah.
We did my thing already, so let's go.
All right, you head over to the docks. When you get there, it is a very run down, almost shack-like house. the window is like, despite it not being that cold yet, the window is somehow already like frozen shut.
Shit.
Based off of the wood it is made out of, Kashawn, it looks very similar to kind of the wood you saw in the scrying.
Oh, this looks like the place I was scrying on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Makes
Damn,
sense.
bitch. Live like this? Okay. Okay, I'll knock on the door.
The door opens just a crack. You see a feline eye looking down at you in the dark.
It's dark outside or it's dark in there?
Dark in there.
Oh, okay.
I didn't expect you to get here so soon.
Where else should I go?
You could have had any number of business. You're free to come in if you like, or if you wanted to go somewhere.
What's more comfortable for you?
I suppose staying in.
I understand that the real answer is neither. But thank you for seeing me.
She looks at the rest of your friends. I don't know if everyone will be comfortable inside.
No, squishing.
Like there's not enough room?
I don't really have a lot of space or chairs.
It's okay. I don't need a chair.
To be fair, we're used to sitting on each other.
Yeah, we can just double up.
Yeah, we're used to like even sleeping with one another, so we're really used to cramped spaces. It's
She means
fine.
literally.
Why does that sound
Yeah,
weird?
it's
No. I meant what I said.
phrasing is
No.
incorrect. The entendres. I'm sorry, Scarlett. I'm sorry.
So you are let inside her little shack. I can't find a picture of it. But it's very bare, similar to Date's apartment in Somnium Files.
Oh.
There's like a chair with a desk and a bed and not really much else.
So it's a studio.
Yeah, it's a studio shack.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Gotta live modest. Is what it is.
Yeah. Man, Googling AI the Somnium Files, Date's apartment gives everything but his apartment. Incredible.
It does. It even gives a floor plan. So I think Velky will give Sagraya a hug when they're inside.
She doesn't really know what to do with that.
Accept it. Or don't. That's fine.
I'm surprised you even want to see me.
I wouldn't die.
I figured, well, did you put the crystal back on?
No. I haven't yet, but I could.
I just kind of figured that with everything that has happened, you might not want to talk to me or anyone from the church, I suppose.
You know what happened?
Some things have gotten around.
Like what?
Well, considering I lost my connection to Shatir, I we had been informed of your group's dealings with the church.
My dealings.
Getting
so ominous.
I should first apologize because I lied to you before
Which part?
about having not seen Courage.
Oh, did you see him?
Yes, he had stopped through on his way. And I had told you that I had not seen him for some years.
You did. I didn't actually pick up on that. I believed you. I still believed you.
I was telling the truth that I didn't know what you were going to find when you got there. At least before you left.
And after I left.
After Courage has stopped in, then I knew.
Oh, I understand. You saw him on his way back, not on his way to.
Yes.
Curious what dealings have gotten around.
Well, your friend temporarily killing Daju got around a little.
That one was self-defense.
Yes, I would imagine so. I had heard of you making waves in getting the church towards Mornren, and well, I suppose that kind of stopped. I figured you were involved in whatever broke our connection to Shatir, considering, well, I was told by yesterday we'd be making plans on moving an undead army, and that is not happening anymore.
Right. Were you for the undead army?
I don't know. I didn't stop it.
No. But I remember when we first met, you told me that you were quite jaded.
Something didn't feel right, but I continued anyway.
It couldn't possibly be raising an undead army, could it?
When it was first pitched to me, I was young. I wanted to make a good impression, and I thought it was a great idea. Having the undead to fight the blight and no longer have people I care about getting hurt.
I guess they didn't really tell you that Shatir was the blight.
Make an insight check.
Okay. Whoa. What's that? What is that? Okay, I'm sorry, I need to do math. Waka waka, apparently.
Waka 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 waka.
What's 12 plus 9?
21.
21?
It certainly is. You're not sure what the look that comes across her face is. But it's not surprise. It's more like dread, and guilt.
Well, they also didn't tell you that Wilhelm's is, what was it? What was it? Anastasia, how old was Wilhelm's?
Oh, several hundred, I think he said.
Yeah, if not over 1,000.
Ancient.
No, I didn't know that. I had feared that Shatir was the one that was causing the blight. I had a feeling after the attack in Arton on the festival, when all the lights went out and suddenly we were overrun. I thought something might be up about it.
Right. You're not wrong. It was me. I didn't want to. Wasn't really the end goal. But Wilhelm's was trying to take over my body. Literally.
It's not like the blight-possessed god was listening to reason at the time.
That too.
I certainly don't think you're wrong in the matter here. And I don't really know what to do with myself at this point.
What would you say if I offered a place for you?
I would say I certainly don't deserve it.
You're the only person I trusted this whole time.
And I lied to you. Directly.
So what? Shauna lies to me every day.
Me? What did? Sorry, Callie had to go do a quick thing.
Okay.
I just came back to Kashana and I was like, me? What?
I was lightening the mood. Scry said that she lied to me, and Velky said that, so what? Shauna lies to me every day.
Oh, I don't lie. I just stretch the truth.
Bent to your will.
Yes, exactly.
I'm pretty sure you make up the truth half the time, which is a lie.
You know what? Life is about stretching things,
Right?
and
Like
bending
you're stretching
things,
this excuse.
and creating new things. And sometimes it's
Like
about
you're creating this excuse.
you know
That's
what?
actually, it's a good point, Kashana. If I may. Life is about creating things. I want
Stick
to
my
create
tongue out at Onates.
create. I don't know what I want to create, but I want you to be there.
What would you have me do?
If you would like to, you could go to Ottomid. There's a place there for you. I found Orlin.
That's wonderful.
You knew where he was, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I'm glad about that one. But I sent him in my stead. Oh, I guess now's a good time. I may or may not be the Princept of Ottomid now.
Oh.
I'm going to pull a crystal out of my pocket.
That is quite the promotion.
It's fucking terrifying, is what it is. I just want to give you the opportunity. If you don't want to take it, that's fine.
Can I think about it?
Of course you can. Oh god, I've forgotten my new god's name. Hold on, give me a second. I've had a brain fart suddenly.
Shadara?
Thank you. If you would like to, I've met Shatir's sister.
Calling you what our Lord and Savior, Shadara.
Is she nice?
Cheers.
I'll think about it. I have no way to send you a message. I've lost most of my magic.
I know. I'll know if you agree when you get there.
Okay.
If not, then I hope you find peace.
And
But I'm willing to give everyone a second chance.
Everyone?
No, maybe not everyone. Some people have had their second chances.
Courage isn't going to have taken all this well.
Oh, I know. I live in fear of the day I run into Courage again because I don't know what I'm going to do and I don't know what he's going to do. But we did have a lovely chat.
I mean, he should live in fear of the day he runs into us.
How did your chat go?
It was bitter.
Yes, he had changed a lot since I had last seen him. Or maybe I changed. I don't know.
People change. You both changed, probably. He got more desperate, you got more detached. Courage believed he was doing the right thing. I could tell that. Whether he was doing something I agreed with or not, he thought it was the only option. Not the right option, but the only option. There's a bit of a difference there. But it was that conversation that drove me to the point that I thought maybe perhaps I should be looking into things.
Well, I guess there's always a silver lining, isn't there?
Maybe.
If I decide to go to Automate, it'll be a long walk, and I'll think on it.
Alright. If you decide to go, just ask for Orlin. Tell him Velky sent you.
Okay. As you leave, she'll just say one more thing, and that's, I'm glad to see that you're doing well.
I'm glad to see that you're still here. I was afraid you didn't want to see me either, you know.
I didn't. But
good to know.
That's more from fear than anything else.
I hope that's assuaged.
Perhaps a little.
I never gave up on you.
Well, at least someone hasn't.
I'll be seeing you?
Perhaps.
Maybe.
And you leave.
Before we go, like as we're leaving, I'm gonna take Skryra by the hand and be like, I know that this is hard for you. Thank you for having us in your humble little shack. It's a good place. I just want you to know that it's okay to see other people, and I hand her a folded up piece of paper. And I just nod and say, it's okay. You
God damn it,
date around. It's okay.
Shauna.
I respect the grind.
Is inside their Oticus's.
Does she open it?
Not right
Inside-
now.
Okay, well, when she does, she opens it, and of course, there's Otticus' symbol and a little happy face with a little winky.
You stop trying to snipe my friends.
You don't know what happened.
The second friend you tried to snipe from me.
I'm not sniping your friends. I'm making friends with your friends.
This is not making friends with my friends.
Is it not? Is this not how one makes friends? Law, is this not how people make friends?
I mean, probably not with friends who are going through something.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't
like,
think
That was quite nice. That was like, you know, encouraging.
Hey, I respect the grind. I mean, I pop off. I feel like maybe, like, persuade a friend, but like, not preaching your god to like a depressed person.
Yeah,
I
I don't think
respect
you
it,
make
honestly.
friends by indoctrinating people.
Belky just did it.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay. What I did.
I'm just saying, you know, sometimes you go on one date and you're like, and you date around a little bit, you know, and then you're like, oh, well, I actually did like this person. I'm giving them the option of, like, you know, Velky's god is probably your choice, but if you want to, you know, shop around first just to make sure.
I respect the grind. I think it's fine because I mean, maybe she's looking for something completely different. I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
I
Yeah,
didn't
like,
even
shit.
ask her to join a religion. I just gave her a home.
Shadira is kind of like literally Shatir, but not evil. So I mean,
Okay, and
I don't
same
know.
person, but okay.
No, not literally, but I just mean like,
She said literally.
oh, no, it wasn't meaning it real literally though.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you send messages to the gods and they ghost you.
Yeah. Just give her options, you know, give her a different option. Give her a random god too. So I mean,
Whatever. Alright, what now?
I thought you wanted to see your friend next. Unless we have something else now.
I can hear the smirk in your voice.
What?
I can
Listen,
hear it.
you want me to go? I'll go back and I'll take back
you've
my phone
done
number.
now. You've done what you've done.
I'm sure she hasn't even opened it yet.
It doesn't matter. I just wanted to not see her waste away, and if... Well... It's alright. Let's go.
All right. You head off to Keiku's home.
My girl.
Your girl. When you arrive, you see the apothecary underneath is closed for the day. There is lights on inside. You can see the top suite lit up.
How was that?
What?
I don't know, you gurgled.
That was just my body.
Anyway, sorry.
When you knock on the door, it's Delphi who answers. He's shot up in height a little bit.
It's been like a month and he's had a growth spurt already?
It's been multiple months.
It's been like a month. Good for him.
He's looking good.
Smacked him with the height branch.
Bro better not be taller than me or I'm gonna scream.
How tall is Velky?
5'1".
He's getting there.
I'm pretty sure when he was like first introduced, he was almost Velky's height, so that's a joke. But you know,
He's looking well. His hair is much better kept than when you last saw him. His clothes are a lot cleaner. The inside smells like some incredible roasted boar from the day before still. When you're looking kind of down at the backyard, you can see kind of the spot that your horses and carts were definitely being taken care of because it is still torn up. But you get a wonderful welcome from Delphi and a hug. You should have let us know you were stopping in today. We would have got you some presents.
you are the present.
I don't know about that.
Well, we're the presents. How about that?
Sure. He calls inside, Mom, your friends are here.
Do I have to play Keiku?
I think so.
Ah, my girl.
I think it would be
Keiku.
wrong for me to control Keiku.
Keiku's just gonna run up. Keiku? Valky!
Hi, Keiku.
Keiku! Big hug.
Big hug.
Big difference from when you last saw this place is wonderfully furnished. Not
Oh,
needing
yeah.
to spend all the money she's making on just like travel supplies, weaponry. They've furnished up the suite quite well.
Keiku, come
Right.
in.
Well, yeah, of course you can go in. It's your house.
Keiku in. Keiku, friends.
I'm going. I'm going.
You're going to confuse her, Velky.
I know. I know.
Keiku's on a taste.
Hi.
Hi on a taste.
Hi. I think she just claimed ownership of me.
I know. I'm processing.
Hi, Keiku. I don't know if you remember me. We met only
Lore.
briefly.
Hugs lore.
Yay!
Keiku's lore. Keiku's in!
Hello, Keiku.
Keiku, who this?
Shona.
Kushona, at your service, little Kenku bird. Keiku is Keiku. Keiku make four.
Keiku.
Keiku's friend want boar?
Of course. Starving.
Yeah.
Practically dying.
Oh, hell yeah, she's gonna dish out the boar.
It's wonderful food. Both Keiku and Delphi cooked it together.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
Do we want to call it here and have more fun with Keiku at the start of next session?
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you want, we can always end early. I'm sure everybody wants to tell Keiku. I think we can sum up that they eat for a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
sure everyone tells them their adventures a little bit.
Absolutely. I want to give Keiku some deets about things going on.
Oh, hell yeah. Keiku can't wait.
Yeah, so while we fade away from here, we find ourselves back in Knock.
Oh shit, you're doing a thing?
I'm doing a thing.
Fuck.
Advisor Cass is standing at a window in her office, looking down at the church that has not lit its light in some time. Yesterday, they were supposed to get control of an undead army, and that clearly did not happen. There's no sound in the room. There's no feeling. But a shiver goes up Cass's spine as she feels the sharp steel of a knife at her back. Because of you, we have lost one of our greatest assets. She just says to them, it's not my fault. Daju clearly failed us. You should be going to him. And she's interrupted with, Daju is dead. Killed by the court, whom, because of you, has been a major thorn in our sides. Shirking off your duty to capture Tone onto them has caused quite a domino effect of them gaining 2 crystals outside of our control. Whether you want to admit it or not, you are to blame. And now, you must pay the price. Cass cannot say anything in response as the knight leaves her office with a slight clink of metal on her desk. She breathes heavy for a moment before turning around and seeing a dagger left behind for her. And between the current festivities and the festival coming up, it won't be about a week or so until her body is found. And with that, we will call it a night.
She had the Sudoku.
Damn.
I mean, that is what Eden did too. Technically.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
We'll be back in 2 weeks' time to continue our story, as next week we're going to do a little map making together.
A little break making.
Yeah. I hope y'all had fun tonight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like D&D a lot better when I can understand, think, and breathe.
Yeah, it tends to make it a lot better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But also, it makes it way better when your dad is singing in the background.
Yeah, he was on some shit tonight. I don't know why he was interrupting me so much, but he was.
He really was.
I
on
loved it.
some shit. Yeah, it was pretty good.
He was all about the jams. But thank you all for playing. Thanks everybody for watching / listening. I hope y'all have a fantastic time. And I guess we'll see y'all after the long weekend.
Yeah.
Mm.